Yes, let's start with the session. Now, today's session is again on a very important and very interesting topic, that is cybersecurity. Now, most of us, most of the adults and you educators are very well aware of what is cybersecurity. Now, the basic struggle is to make today's young kids understand about it. Mostly it is required by the young children today, or if I talk about specifically, it is the middle level students, that is classes 6 to 8. They are more vulnerable to cyber crimes or the problems that are related to the internet or social media these days. So it is very important for us as educators to make them aware of what are the problems on this internet world, what are the problems that are connected to the cyber world, and what are the cures. It is not very difficult to stay safe. So what are the problems and what are the cures, and how to keep themselves safe in this cyber world. So today's session is all about that, and I hope it will be very interesting for you. The main aspect of this session is to know more about these cybersecurity concepts, and what are the basic things that we need to tell the students. We need to make the students aware of, the middle level students, that how to stay safe in this cyber world. So let's start with the session. And let me share my screen with you. And when the session is going on, I would request you to keep yourself on mute, and please unmute yourself whenever you have any query. You want to share something, you want to share your experience in the class, or any issues with the session going on, or you have any query related to the session, you can at any time unmute and please share it with the participants. And all the participants, I request again to please fill the attendance form. I'm sharing it for the last time now. And please fill the attendance form so that we can keep a track while, delivering you the certificates. Now, let me share my screen with you. And I hope it is visible to everyone. Now, it is the welcome screen. I'm saying hello to all the educators of computer science. Now, today's session is all about cybersecurity and how to keep our children, how to keep the students safe in this cyber world. So today's session is all about how to make them aware of the problems, and how to make them understand the cures also, and how to avoid all the issues that are related to the internet or social media. So basically, these topics, when we share in the class, it is basically for the middle level students, for classes 6 to 8, because up to 5, the students are, very small, very young to understand about the problems related to the cyber world. For the young kids, the parents have to take a step forward and give them a secure environment. But for students 6 to 8, in today's time, they are already in the social media. Most of the students are in the social media platform, and they are using internet on their own without taking help of their parents or their elders. So it is absolutely our responsibility to teach them how to stay safe online, because either the students do not know, or they just avoid those risks that are existing. So they should know that what they should avoid, and how to keep themselves safe. So the first thing is how to teach them. Now, how to introduce them to the world of cybersecurity. So you can note these steps down. The first thing is we have to start with the basics. When we say we start with the basics, we discuss some relatable issues, some relatable examples. First of all, we need to ask them certain questions, that what they do on the internet, how they use the internet. So we should start with the very basics, that they know that to create a profile on social media, or to exist on any social media platform, they need certain usernames, they need passwords, they what they know about their profiles, and what kind of sites they are using. Just start with the basics, start with the basic discussion, start with some relatable examples. Then you need to encourage them how to behave on social media, like what behavior they want from others, they also need to reflect the same behavior. Like what we expect from others, we need to follow the same thing. So this is one thing we need to teach the students, that like you do not like to be bothered by someone, so do not bother others also. Like you do not like your data to be stolen by someone, so do not steal someone else's data also. Like you do not like your content or something you have written or you have done on the internet, your content to be stolen by someone else and used, so do not use someone else's content also. So encourage a responsible behavior on the social media platform. Now you need to tell them about the importance of the privacy settings also. Like they should remember their usernames and passwords. The passwords should be strong enough that they should be very hard to be guessed by anyone else. Like they should not be easily guessed. Like you put your birthdays on your passwords. Your birthdays are your friends or family, and many people know about your birthdays. So do not keep some very familiar passwords like ABCD 1 2 3 4, hello, hi, how are you, these things. So importance of privacy settings they should know. And then what are the dangers of cyberbullying, of harassing someone, or using bad language to someone. They should know the repercussions, they should know the dangers of wrong things. Like if they are doing something wrong on the internet, and tell them about what can go wrong if you do something wrong on the internet, because others also can take action against them. So this is a very important factor to keep themselves safe, that do not do anything that has a bad effect on someone else, or someone else would not like it. Okay, tell them about what is fake, and like what is fake and what is fishy. Like how to identify fake mails, how to identify fake email IDs. Now, how to identify phishing scams. Like there are so many mails we keep receiving every day. You have a spam folder, everyone has a spam folder, and it gets filled automatically. Okay, so we keep receiving spam mails and fake emails and phishing emails. They tell you about some interesting schemes, or you can win this much of money or something like that. So teach them how to identify such emails, how to identify phishing, because everyone in the world is not sitting there to give you rewards for free or money for free. Nobody gives anyone anything for free. So if you are getting emails regarding you are getting this for free, that for free, you should ask yourself, why am I getting it free? In today's world, जहां लोग किसी को चाय भी फ्री में नहीं पिलाते हैं बिना मतलब, you know that. So those luring emails like you are getting this offer and that offer. So these are all phishing and scamming emails. So make the students identify such emails and such scams. Ask them to avoid downloading any software or anything from the internet that is from an unauthorized source. Like students, very commonly, what they download songs, they download videos, they download movies sometimes. So all these, they are most of the time they are, they may download from an unauthorized site. They go to an unauthorized site and they download that. Okay, content. So whatever is available on an unauthorized site or a fishy site, they should avoid downloading that, because along with the file that they are downloading, they may end up downloading some viruses. Okay, some viruses or some harmful files also that are really harmful for their computers or their mobile phones on the device whichever they are downloading it. So avoid downloading from those unauthorized sites. Whatever music, video, movie, only download from the authorized sites, from that company's authorized site. And they should need they should understand that what is authorized and what is unauthorized. Actually, we know that. For example, a movie that has been released just a few days ago, and I am just searching on the internet that whether this movie is available. We know that this movie will not be available on an authorized site. We by Even after knowing that, students go to that unauthorized site and download that. Okay, so those files are most of the times very harmful for the computer or for the phone also. So avoid downloading from those unauthorized sites. Make them understand what is their personal information and how to keep it safe. The personal information is not only the username, password. The personal information is sometimes also their address, their school name, their school address, in the city they are staying, at what time they go to school, and at what time they come back. Sharing their daily routine is also personal information. Your location is also personal information. Sometimes the students keep browsing on the internet, going on various sites while their location is on. So if your location is on, sometimes the sites can read your location and find your exact real time location. So all these things are your personal information. Your location is your personal information, your home address, school address, your class, your section, roll number, everything. These things are your personal information, and nobody on social media need to know that. So teach your students that do not share your personal information on social media. They do not need to know. Nobody needs to know on social media about your personal information that you do not want to share with the world. And when never use someone else's content without permission. Never use someone else's content without permission or giving credits, as you don't want to you don't want that your content to be used by someone else. Like you have written a poem, for example, you have written a poem, and someone else on social media is using your poem by their name. Of course, you won't like that. So do not use someone else's content also without taking permission from them or without giving them proper credits. So that is also very important on social media. And always keep your antivirus software updated. Tell the students that check whether their computer or phone has some virus protection, some security protection software, and keep that updated. Mostly on smartphones it is done automatically, but on laptops you need to get an antivirus software installed and keep it updated from time to time. So this is very important. Ask the students that antivirus softwares need to be updated time to time. So these are the basic tips that you need to tell the students about cyber security. Now, let's take these things step by step. Now, what is the first discussion in the class? The first discussion in the class should be like you should ask the students about their internet usage on, or like what are the platforms they are using on the internet, what is exactly their internet usage, and spare some time in the classroom, 10-15 minutes in this discussion, because this discussion is very important to understand what they are using. So if you don't know what they are using, how would you tell them how to be safe? So even if they are using WhatsApp for sharing messages, so that is also an internet usage. They are using Facebook or Instagram or X, that was Twitter previously, or they are watching any OTT platform like Hotstar or Prime Video or Netflix, or they are doing online shopping on Amazon or Flipkart or Myntra or Blinkit, Big Basket for everyday groceries, or they are booking tickets on Book My Show, or booking air tickets or bus tickets or train tickets, or they are making online payments through Paytm or GPay or PhonePay. All these things are internet usage. So discuss about their internet usage, on what platforms they are going and what they have already done, these platforms they have used or they use it generally, okay, frequently. So their internet usage, their daily internet usage or frequent internet usage, let's have a discussion in the class. Now, when they tell you about their internet usage, then keep asking them questions and then give them answers. Now, ask the kids, have they ever received any derogatory comment online? Online means it need not be on Facebook or Instagram or something like that. It can be on general WhatsApp messaging also. Have they received any derogatory comment online? Okay. Have they been insulted or threatened online? Like, do this or I will do that for you, or they've been insulted or threatened by someone? Have they been like bought or sold any illegal item online? Any illegal item online includes movies and videos also. There are many groups in WhatsApp or many channels on Telegram specifically, where the people share movie links, online downloadable movie links that are absolutely illegal and unauthorized. So today's kids know everything. So ask them, have they bought or sold any illegal item online? Or have they been a medium of contact for suspicious people online, like they don't know, and some suspicion, like they know, like the kind of fishy people online, or they are not able to trust them 100% online. They are nobody from their friend or family or from their contact list. Someone else from the outside contacts them, and ask them, give a discussion in the class, like, have they ever experienced anything like that? If yes, then tell them that this is called cyberbullying and cyber trafficking. Receiving derogatory or abusive comments or language online, or getting insulted or threatened by someone online, is all cyberbullying. That is, if someone harasses you or someone is targeting you specifically, that is cyberbullying. If you are not liking someone's behavior, you have to stop it there only. So this is called cyberbullying, and cyberbullying is a serious crime. So tell them about these terms, that what is cyberbullying, and whatever, study material you are using in the class, whatever books or whatever, notes you are using in the class, they should have proper description about cyberbullying, what is cyberbullying, and what are the steps to prevent cyberbullying. Now, how can we stop cyberbullying? What are the steps we can take to stop cyberbullying? So let them introduce what is cyberbullying. Now, whatever you are not liking and somebody is disturbing you on and on online and you are not liking it, you have to stop it and let them know the steps, what they can do. They can, first thing is they need to inform their parents or elders, and they need to report it on the online platform, report the profile, report about that person on the online platform. And if needed, they should block that profile then and there. And they should not avoid it, or they should not keep accepting those messages or those harassment calls. So need to stop it then and there. So what is cyberbullying? You need to introduce them. And what is cyber trafficking? If anyone is selling or buying anything illegal online, anything, it can be that should not be sold or bought, and you are buying or selling something that is illegal, that is called cyber trafficking. So cyber trafficking is a big crime, and there are laws against cyber trafficking. So ask your students to avoid such things. If anyone is trying to sell you something that may be very interesting or very attractive, but it is illegal, so stop it. Don't buy and don't sell, or don't be a medium in distribution also. Like, I will take it and give it to my friend or my brother, sister, something like that. So all this is cyber trafficking, and it is a big crime. So avoid cyber trafficking. Though, tell the students what is cyberbullying and what is cyber trafficking. Now, after these two things, the next topic is, ask them, have they ever taken others' content without permission? Have they used? This is very common on Facebook, Instagram, or these days. Like, we are liking some quote written. We are looking at the quote, and we just like the quote. We like those 2 3 lines. You just copy those lines and post it. We don't mention from where we have copied. We don't mention the name of the creator of the content. We don't give, sometimes we don't give any credit to the creator, or we don't even ask before sharing that, can I share your content, or can I copy your content? So this is a crime. Have they ever used others' content without permission? And ask them, how will they feel if someone else copies their homework without permission? They don't even like their homework, and that is someone else's copyrighted content on internet. So how would they like if someone copies their thing without taking their permission? So this is called plagiarism. Plagiarism is again a cyber crime, when you copy someone else's content and without taking their permission, or without giving them proper credits. Copyright infringement laws are there in every country. We have in India also. So there are copyright infringement laws are there. So plagiarism comes under that, and it is a crime again to take someone else's content and using it without their permission. So discuss this thing with the kids, and it is very common these days on social media, copying someone else's content and post it by their own name. So avoid it. Now, next point of discussion should be, have they ever received emails from unknown sources? Like, From the sources they do not know. The email ID looks fishy, the content looks fishy, but very attractive. So have they received email from unknown sources, like they have not contacted them, but have received their email? Have they opened some suspicious links from those emails? Like there is a link, you click on that link and you will get some exciting reward. So what will you do if you get an email with some attractive rewards and all, and what will you do with those links? Now, first thing is, we do not need to open and click on those links. The first thing. Now, why we should not open those links? Because they take you to a site that is absolutely fishy or have some scam content. There are some emails, they say share this link to 5 WhatsApp groups and then you will get a reward. What will you do? Sometimes you think that, yeah, there must be some reward, so I should share to 5 WhatsApp groups. Now, you got caught by that scam, and now you have made further more than 50, 60 people into that scam. So these are all scamming emails. First of all, you just need to avoid them, delete those mails, never share those links. They give you no rewards. They are only scams, and people lose their personal information or get hacked by those emails or those links. So ask the students, have they received such kind of emails or have they opened such kind of links? Have they ever observed that the data in their computer has been hacked or being tampered or being used by someone else? Some files are getting corrupted on their own only, and someone else is using their social media profile or something like that. So if ever it has happened with your students, or they have heard about something like that, so that these things are phishing and hacking. Phishing is when you receive some emails from some spam emails from unknown sources, and you get those links, fishy links, and you click those links. Those things are called phishing. And tell the students about what is phishing, what is about misleading emails, and how to avoid those emails. Then and there, delete them, block those emails, put them into spam folder, clear your spam folder. You should always delete all those spam emails, and never click on those spam links or fishy links. So this thing is called phishing. And what is hacking? Hacking is a very common term, and hacking is when someone gets control on your data, on your profile, on your computer, on your files. So when someone gets control on your things, that is called hacking. Through hacking, someone can hack your social media profiles, use your social media profiles as per their interest, for some, obviously for some bad things, for some negative things. Obviously this is never done for some good reasons. So, and or someone is hacking your computer, to steal your data, to steal all the financial details or the data stored in your system. They can do that also. If they hack your computer, they might get control of your emails and all. So where you receive your bank OTPs or bank account credentials or payment links or something like that. So everything can get hacked. So stay safe. And how to stay safe? The most important thing is keep your antivirus updated. It prevents most of these things. So hacking is another big issue. Now, your next topic of discussion should be have they ever received emails from suspicious senders? Now, what is suspicious senders are like they are sending lots of emails to you every day. Like in on WhatsApp also, you get spam messages, like you have never registered to those sites, or you don't know those senders, you keep receiving messages from them. On your normal messaging also, on your telephone messages also, you keep receiving spam messages, and you keep receiving spam emails also. So make the students identify what is a spam email. Now, uh, have have they ever experienced that they are using their telephone or their laptop or computer when someone else is around, and they are looking into their phone or looking into their computer screen, looking into their files, looking into their emails, someone else? Have they ever experienced? This is very common in the cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Calcutta, or when where we travel a lot using public conveyance like metro or local trains or buses, and we are using our phone. It's very common that we are traveling on metro or bus, and we are using our phone, and someone else is peeping into your phone screen. Like this is very sometimes unlikely, very irritating also for some people, but some people do that. And for example, you are sitting in a room where few more people are there, and you are doing something or checking your email, or whatever, you are working on a file, and someone else comes and peeps on your computer screen. So these are all bad behaviors. They should be avoided. And they actually come under cybersecurity. That's absolutely insecuring your data, your cyber presence, whatever you are doing on your device, on your phone or computer. And it is actually a crime. So you need to avoid doing that. And if someone else is also peeping into your screen or looking what you are doing without taking your permission, so you need to tell them also, ask them also, please do not do this. Okay. So have they ever received spam mails or looked into others' screen or taken others' profile information and used it without their consent? Like they may have taken their friend's user ID and password, social media user ID and password in a funny way, and they have logged in into their social media account and used it. Have they ever, or have they ever experienced that someone else has done that? If yes, then tell them about spamming and invasion of privacy. Now, getting spam messages, spam emails that are you do not like, mostly they are for business purposes, they are spam. So if you are also sending continuous messages to a few people every day without taking their permission or consent, or they do not like it, they are not reverting you back, you are keeping sending them various schemes or messages every day, so you are also spamming. So you need to stop that. And you need to give importance to someone else's privacy also. Don't invade in someone else's privacy. So invasion of privacy is also a cyber crime. So tell the students about these two cyber crimes: spamming and invasion of privacy. And whatever book or content you are using to teach them, they should have detailed information about what is spamming and what are the steps to prevent spamming, and same for invasion of privacy, that is what are the right to privacy and how to protect your right to privacy. Now, the next thing to ask the kids is, have they ever downloaded any software from any unauthorized site? This is very common with kids. Like they need a software, and they do not have it on their computer. So their friends tell them that I have in my computer and I have downloaded it from so and so site. So they go to that site and just get it downloaded. It may be unauthorized. It may be an unauthorized site. So what should they do? If a student wants a software, let's say I want MS Office, Microsoft Office, let's say 2019 version, I want. But I know this is a licensed software. I should purchase it to use it. It is not a free software. So what will I do? I have many options. First option is I go to a authorized dealer or a vendor and buy it from Microsoft Store. But the most important thing is I do not want to spend money. It is a costly software and I do not want to spend money. So I will not go to a dealer or purchase the license or purchase the software. This is one thing. What the second option I am left with? Second option is ask my friends or family or someone I know, do you have this software? And if you have this software, can you share it with me? Let's say they have that software in their system. Are you authorized to take a licensed software from someone else? No. So that goes into software piracy. If I take a licensed software from someone else and using it just through sharing, so this comes under the Software Piracy Act, and this is a very big cybercrime. So illegal downloads or illegal sharing of any kind of licensed software comes under software piracy. So first of all, when I need a software, my foremost responsibility is to check whether the software needs license, whether the software needs any payment to be done. If yes, then one thing, am I interested to buy that software? Am I interested to spend that much money to buy that software? No. So the software is licensed and I'm not interested to buy the license, then there is no third way to get the software. Stop thinking about any other way to get the software. You cannot get it from a friend or someone else. It is illegal. You cannot go on Google and keep searching on the free version of that licensed software. Nobody is able to provide you a free version of a licensed software. So there is only one thing you can do is you can find a similar software. You can look for a similar software that is available as a freeware on the internet. That is, the license should be under free downloadable license. Like if I need MS Office, I just said I need MS Office. So I have to look in the internet for a free Office software. For example, OpenOffice is there, LibreOffice is there. Okay, there are many, Lotus Smart Suite is there. So there are many office softwares that are available as a freeware on the internet. So I should consider those softwares that are available as a freeware, and I should go to their authorized site. If I want OpenOffice, I will go to the OpenOffice website, not anywhere else. If I want LibreOffice, I will go to the LibreOffice website, not anywhere else. So go to that authorized website and download that software that is available as a freeware. This is the best option you can do. And most of the things are available today as freeware online. So download a freeware if you are not interested to pay for a software. So there is no other way you can get a software that is licensable. So Ask them, have they downloaded any software from unauthorized website or borrowed or distributed any software? So this comes under software piracy. If they have done that, to tell them what they can do, and they need to absolutely avoid software piracy and what are the best practices they can do. So your content, the book and the study material you are using, they should have a detailed description about software piracy. What can happen if you use pirated software? What are the repercussions of doing software piracy, and how to prevent yourself from doing software piracy or using pirated softwares, because it is a cybercrime. So this is a very important discussion that you must do in the class. Now, what you have to tell the kids to never never do these things. So you can note down these steps. Tell them about the computer ethics, what they do not need to do. So your book, the book you are using should have simple points, pointers about computing ethics, about what the kids should never do. They should never tolerate if someone misbehaves online, and immediately inform their elders. They should never be a part of any online exchange without their elders' permission. They should never look into others' data without taking their permission, and they should never get involved in any financial transaction, because we are talking about the kids from class 6 to class 8. Please do not get involved in any financial transaction, because they are to be done by your parents or by the elders. So if any site or any link is asking for any financial transaction, please make your parents or the elders involved in that case. Please ask them to come and sit with you and do that transaction themselves. So it is very important. Now, these things, ask them to never do and never get involved in. What else should they avoid? They ask the kids to never copy others' content, because that comes under plagiarism. Ask them to never open any email that they have received from some unknown sources, or click on any link that they have received from unknown sources. Ask them to never visit any suspicious website. Ask them to never download any software from any illegal website, and ask them to never distribute or accept any copyrighted software, because a copyrighted or licensed software needs to be purchased. They cannot be distributed or accepted by anyone. So these are the main things that you need to tell students about. Now, there is one interesting thing when you teach about cybersecurity. The teacher's resources are very important. Most important teacher's resource is the book. The book you have in front of you is the most important teacher's resource. So what you are telling, they should be there in the book, but in a very interesting manner, in a very crisp and point-wise manner, that the kids should read and they should understand in a very simple language. First thing is your book. Second thing is get some, things handy, interesting videos handy for your content. So if you have animated videos on every topic, it is very good. So, get those resources that provide you animated videos that help the kids understand better and faster. Third thing, have some links handy. Like here, I am giving you a link of a very interesting game platform, again, free. When we talk about any platform, we always talk about free platforms. So this is a free platform. There the kids can play, and along with their playtime, they can learn about various cybersecurity aspects also. So I am, giving this platform to Sir Proloy, and He will make you understand how interesting is learning while playing. So let me take you to that platform, that gaming platform. Yes, I guess you can see my screen. It is Education Arcade. And please, let's play. The sir will play with this game and see it is how interesting it is.
Good evening, teachers. So as you can see, this is the website to the games we have or the platform. So here you can see, if you scroll down, many games which are named after the famous cyber crimes. For example, there is the brute force attack, which is commonly a part of hacks and other things. Then we have clickbaits. If you scroll down further, you will see breach, then ransom attack, and there are much more if you go down. Right. So let's take this one, for example, the first one. This is the brute force attack. So click on it. Once you click on this link, it will give you instructions. For example, this. So this is a little story about the characters having some kind of background. For example, here is a computer and it's greeting our character, our main character. And this person is the hacker who wants to hack our main computers, and we need to prevent him from doing so. So how do we do it? Let's see. Now the instruction is to press any key to start. So the game begins. Now here is our main character and this is the instruction. So you have to upgrade your password, find the lost password tips. Now once you start the game, you will get instructions like these to move along the area. For example, here, see the green arrow here? This green arrow tells you where you need to go to complete certain objectives. In this case, you need to find three platforms that contains tip to increase the strength of your password. Currently, your password is default, as you can see here. Now, default is not a good password by any means, right? So to improve its strength, let's go to the first while. So here it is. Now it says password security starts with a long password, which means you should have a longer password. Default is only 7 letters. So any password with 14 or more characters is a good password. Now let's go to the second tip. It says your password can be an entire sentence, an obscure movie quote or lyrics or a song you secretly love. We all have some sort of quote or song we love. So you can have those as your password. Then there is the third tip. So as you can see, before I access the tip, as you can see this in the top left corner, you can see password tips and the colors filling up. So I had gone to the red color first. So here it is, then the green color and then the blue color. Now let's get the last tip. So most people choose their password based on something that's their favorite. While the world zigs, and there is the other tip, it says that you may choose something that is favorite to you, but also be sure that there are many people who have those things as their favorites, right? So it could lead to your data loss also. So make sure you make your password unique in every manner possible. Now I am following that green arrow to reach to my computer and upgrade my password. So here are some more tips. So let's say we have chosen coriander as our password. It's a 9 character long and all lowercase. So now this is longer than the previous password, which is a bit difficult to hack. So 58 minutes is required to hack this password. And now comes the hacker. So we use the arrow keys to move along and shoot him down, as I am showing you. Try not to get hit by him. special abilities, which we also will be using now. See, you have to play this game similarly. All the steps are similar in this particular game, and you can try other games also. You can also share it with your students and have fun while learning many things about passwords and cybersecurity. So I'm handing over the controls to ma'am.
Now, this site has many games and all related to cybersecurity, about passwords, about phishing, and how to keep yourself safe. Now, when we talk about these types of games, one thing is that kids play, and along with playing, they actually, learn. Along with playing, it is very important. Along with playing, they learn about various things. So this is the final thing about cybersecurity. Final and very important thing for today's young kids. So give them tips on using social media. So give the final tips to the students on social media, because believe it or not, today every child from class 6, between class 6 to 8, more than 90% of the kids are on social media. If they tell you yes in the class, or even if they tell you no, we are not there in the social media, but in some form or the other, they are in the social media. So what are the tips for the students who are on the social media or using social media? First thing is, set strong privacy settings. Privacy settings does not mean only username and password. Privacy settings mean you need to control on your posts also what you are posting. When you are posting about others also, you post a group picture or video, when others are also included in the photo or video, you need to take permission from them also, because you are revealing their privacy also in front of the public. So you need to take permission from others when you are your post includes others. So stay very much aware of what you are posting, what photos, videos, or personal information you are posting. Okay. Limit your profiles to friends and family only. If you are like class 6 to 8 students, they are not bloggers. Okay, so they are not a public personality, so they need to keep their profiles private and limited only to their friends and family. That means they should not accept friend requests from unknown people, from any random person also, just by exchanging messages or talking to them. So they need to keep their profile to their friends and family and their known people only. Avoid sharing their personal information on social media through chats also, about their address, phone number, school name, or anything about their daily routine. All of this is personal information. Use strong and very unique passwords that are very hard to be guessed by others, like not your birthdays or very common things. So need to have strong passwords and keep them changing frequently. Think twice or thrice before posting. Whatever you are posting, think a lot before posting. Everything needs not to be there on social media publicly. So be cautious of strangers. If any stranger contacts you on social media, be cautious. And you do not have to be very friendly with everyone. You do not have to be very good in front of every stranger. So recognize and avoid fake profiles and scam messages. You need to learn how to recognize fake profiles and avoid them. Report and block inappropriate contents and users immediately. Whenever you see something inappropriate on social media, or something disturbing on social media, some content or some user or somebody is disturbing you on social media, just immediately report and block them. Avoid tagging locations in real time. Past locations you can tag, I was there. Okay, but avoid tagging location in real time. Like currently I am here and I will be here for next 2 hours, something like that. So that can increase in, that can hamper your safety. And kids should limit the screen time. Very important. They should limit the screen time. So this is all from today's session. Thank you all the educators, but do not leave the session before filling the certificate form. That is very important. You need to fill the certificate form. I'll be sharing the certificate form right now. So this is the form, and I'm sharing the certificate form with all of you. Now, kindly fill this feedback form. All the teachers, kindly fill this feedback form that I have just shared. Now, please fill the feedback form, because we can send you the certificates only as per the feedback form. The email ID should be correct. Please make sure you fill both the forms, the attendance form that was shared before at the beginning of the session. Before I started the session, I shared the attendance form quite a few times. So kindly fill that attendance form, and then fill this feedback form also, because this is very important. And make sure your email address is correct there, because we send you certificates on your emails. And what I have experienced is many email IDs are typed incorrectly, like some spelling mistake is there, or some spaces or some special characters have been added. So we were unable to deliver so many certificates due to the incorrect email IDs. So please fill correct email IDs. And thank you so much. And do you have any query? If you have any query, just unmute yourself. You can ask, or you can type on the chat section. So please fill the feedback form. I am sharing it again. Yes, Aboli ma'am, I received your email that you did not receive the certificate of Skill Up Session 3. I just checked the details that the form you filled, the certificate form you filled, the email ID is incorrect. So we have sent it, but you were unable to receive it. Do not worry. I will send it again. And please send please send the attendance link. It was sent at the beginning of this session, sir. Ma'am, it was sent at the beginning of the session. So the attendance link was already shared at the beginning of the session. It can't be shared right now. Now I can only share the feedback form, because those who attended the session will fill the feedback form. So please fill the feedback form, and please recheck that you have filled the correct email ID. Aboli ma'am, I will send you the session 3 certificate also. I just received your mail, I just checked, and do not worry, I will send you that. So if you have any query, please ask me, or you can use the chat section to write your query, or you can send me a direct email with your queries or anything you need to know. I've now a new calendar is already prepared, and now next what you will receive is you will receive a new calendar of skill up sessions, new session calendar on your emails. So stay excited, because next sessions are again on very important and exciting topics. I'm sharing my email ID, my personal email ID with you, and you can, whatever query you have, you can send there. You can send me an email with any of your queries. Okay, so this is my personal email ID, and do send me an email if you have any query or any feedback, any questions, anytime. Thank you so much. So this here the session should end now. So thank you so much. We'll meet on the next session for sure. And stay happy, stay healthy.